Everyone who just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen, the craziest food show on the app. I'm your host, Chef Borat. Today they're doing the tallest, most creative Jello jelly creation. I'm going to bring in our judge, number one streamer, Marty Party, on the app to welcome him into the show. Welcome in, Marty.
Hey, Borat. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Nice
it.
to see you. How's your day been?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. You excited to challenge and see what these people are going to do in this challenge today?
Yes, I'm very excited.
I'm excited. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with Jello. Jello is not an easy ingredient, as we know. It's going to be a little bit tricky. For them, it's going to wobble. It might fall. We're going to have a lot of wobbling, I think, during the show. It's going to be very interesting to see how they handle it. But let's bring in our contestants, Mike. Let's bring them in. We've got Nickelodeon. God is good. We're going to bring them in first. I'm going to first do in an Astro King as well. We've got Nickelodeon here. We've got Astro King. God is good. Can you please request the box?
Hey, Nickelodeon. Hey, Astro King.
And God is good.
God is good.
Welcome into the show.
Yo.
Awesome. So let's jump to each contestant and find a little bit about them. So God is good. Could you introduce yourself for everyone here who does not know you today?
I've been here streaming just recently and meeting a lot of amazing people. Like it's been incredible. Just you guys already know. Just there's so much good in everyone, and us coming together, just like lighting each other's candles and lighting this crazy path of life. Let's grow. Let's keep going. That's me. Let's have a great time. Yeah.
I'm excited, God is good. This is your first featured show, so welcome to the featured show community.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Astro, could we jump to you so you can introduce yourself to everyone who does not know you today?
What's up?
I just got back about 3 weeks ago. Stream every day. I'm ready to build with Jello, bro. That's really about it.
He's ready to rumble, Marty.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready to rumble. Nickelodeon, could you also introduce yourself for everyone who does not know you here today?
Yeah, I'm Nickelodeon. I've been here since like the end of February. Yeah, I mean, I'm also just ready to do some Jello.
I'm excited to see. So remember, contestants will have a 30-minute period to build their structures. They're not allowed to use anything that's non-edible. So we don't want to see plastics, metals, anything wooden. Everything has to be made of purely edible materials. So Marty, keep an eye on that. If you see anything that they're using that's not right, let them know and let them say it's not allowed to be used. So we'll watch it now. Keep a close eye on our contestants. But remember, in the show, the top gifter has a special power. Remember that in the show, the top gifter of the show can challenge the judge and potentially plot twist or save a contestant, and depending if the judge fights back. So that is one key factor in the shows for the audience and the supporters here to note today as well. So before we jump to them building these crazy tall structures, let's have a look at what ingredients they brought in, Marty. So let's go with God is good and see what ingredients they brought in. What did you bring in, God is good?
We definitely have the Jello, and I'll show you guys because yeah, that's a surprise there. But we got some pretzels to hold them together. Yeah, for a little. And then I don't know how you guys think about this, but I might do a little spin off on the top. You know, just it might be a high requirement for that, but I can stand it up.
I don't know what that is, Marty. What is that he's holding? Do you know what that is? I'm in Australia. Is that like a roll-up?
Isn't it like a gummy foot?
Yeah.
It's like a gummy, right?
Yeah, the fruit by the foot.
Oh, fruit roll-up. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, fruit
It's a
roll-up.
roll-up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. God is good. That's all the ingredients. Is that it? Just the Jello, the fruit roll-up, and the pretzels?
Yeah, yeah. But my goal here is to get the tallest, the highest. So,
All right.
yeah,
all right.
just
all
wait.
right.
Yeah, stick around.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Astro, could you introduce your ingredients to us so we can have a look what you brought in?
Thank you. Man, so my girlfriend made this like maple syrup water mix. It's like super sticky. It's edible. Yeah, bro. I might end up eating this. Honestly, it started as like I don't know what to do, and now it might be really good. This is Rice Krispies crushed with peanut butter and some milk and syrup. Rice Krispies. I got some pretzel twists, peppermints, and some M&Ms. Starburst, cheddar cheese crackers, Jello. Really, the only thing I don't have is pepperonis.
All right. All right. Pepperoni is crazy. What about you, Nickelodeon? What have you brought in today to the show? Let's have a look.
I got the Jellos, obviously. I got frosting, but then I realized that apparently frosting might not stick, but we're gonna try and see if it will. We got Pockies to like stick inside of it, so it won't fall. And we got marshmallows. I got some little cake drip just to make it look a little cute, you know. But yeah, that's like about it. Besides anything else that I might find in my, cabinets.
Yeah, so contestants, you can go behind and grab anything you want in your kitchens. If you have ingredients that you want to quickly grab and add to your structures, you can do that. That is allowed in the show. But remember, you have a 30-minute period. So a 30-minute period to build these creations. So everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Marty Party. These are my contestants, God is Good, Astro King, and Nickelodeon. Please make sure you do hit them with that important favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show holds a special power that could potentially save, protect, or challenge the judge of one of these contestants. So, Marty, let's get this kicked off. I have my squeaker here today. I got my Jello little squeaker here. So, you ready for this, Marty? It squeaks. So, when that squeaker sounds, you will have 30 minutes to build your creation. So, I would like to get a thumbs up and a yes, chef, from all three contestants. Can I get a thumbs up and yes, chef, when you're ready to go?
Yes, chef.
Awesome, Marty. Count them down. Let's count down. There's 5 seconds for them. So they got to count them down for those 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start
Let's
building
see some
your
Jell-O.
creations. So while they build their structures, we will talk about Jello and all the good things about Jello. It depends where you are in the world. We all call it around a different thing. So Marty, before we get into it, let's find out a bit about Jello. So every July the 12th, you eat Jello Day. Do you know that it's July the 12th of every single year we celebrate Jello and all its goodness? That's the date to remember to eat your Jello. So never forget, 12th of July is International Jello Day.
Oh. That's why everybody at work was confused, because I'd always bring Jello on the 11th. And people thought I was crazy.
You were a day too early, Marty. A day too early for that.
Well, it's probably the 12th somewhere, right?
Well, it would have been Australia. So if you did it there, you could technically count and say for the 12th of Australia. It was 12th of Australia for that one. But Jello's been around for a long time. It's been around in America, and it's been the most popular dessert since 1904. Which was an ad campaign by the Jello company. That was when Jello started to kick off. But Cool Fab organized the creation of the world's largest jelly. So this is a man who created the world's largest jelly. And you're gonna laugh, Marty, because it's actually from Australia. He actually did this in Australia. So it was a 35,000 liter, 7,700 gallon pink watermelon flavored jelly made by Paul Squires and Jeff Ross at Roma Street Forum, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia on February the 5th, 1981. So that's the biggest Jello ever made in the world.
Wow.
And did you think Australians would be proud of making big-sized Jellos and own that?
Is it still there?
I don't know if it's still there. That's the question. After it's probably dripped into a bunch of water at the end of that party. It's probably dripping with water down the street in Australia.
By the way.
This is just.
But Jello's been around. Like I said, it's been around. But I want to know, Marty, what's your favorite Jello? What do you like? What flavors do you go for?
Oh, I love. I think it's I don't know what's the red kind. Is it strawberry or cherry? I forgot which one.
Normally like strawberry.
Strawberry.
This is
Strawberry,
not
red,
going
strawberry.
good.
Strawberry.
Cherry? Oh, it says cherry or strawberry. I can't tell
I
the
think you can get both of them, honestly.
both. Okay, one or the other. I forgot which one, but the red kind.
Yeah. So strawberry, raspberry, depending upon what flavor they stick with.
Cherry, superior. Yeah, usually when you go to the store, you don't have a lot of options. There's like the brown, like the chocolate. Well, that's pudding, or Jello is the red. I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, so you get red, raspberry, strawberry, or they get like a mixed berry one that's red. I've seen in Australia. There's like a mixed berry one.
Chocolate bars, thank you.
But we're gonna discuss a little bit how Jello came about. So it was a few steps away from cough syrup. So this is going to surprise you a little bit. Jello's inventor hit upon the first successful gelatine dessert recipe in the course of his side work as a manufacturer of patented medicines like cough syrups and laxatives. He was actually a carpenter by trade. In 1897, Leroy, New York resident Pearl B. waited for his wife on that date and found out while his wife was at home that he experimented with different types of jelly and different things, and he added strawberry, raspberry, orange, and lemon flavoring, probably because they were already on hand for medicinal purposes, and actually came about and found that jelly was the outcome. So jelly was an accident, Marty. How do you feel about that? That wasn't actually meant to happen.
Oh,
Wow, that is interesting. So, can you imagine what would have happened if that never existed? Kind of like It's a Wonderful Life, but with Jello.
It's a Wonderful Life with Jello. Let's check into our contestants quickly. Let's have a look what they're making. So God is good. What are you doing there? Give us a bit of an idea of what you're planning, what's going through your head.
this is my first time doing this. I've never made Jello ever in my life before.
I haven't either. So,
so we got this jelly little tub here going, upside down tub. You know, I messed up the green, but you know what? I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work.
All right.
It's gonna get messy, you guys. It's gonna get very messy. But
very messy.
I can't wait to eat this
later.
later.
It's the most easy thing to make.
Oh my
It's getting very messy. Astro, what are you doing there, Astro? Tell us what's happening in your box. You got a lot happening. I see syrups. I see things moving.
This is going to be the outside perimeter of more than likely either a skyscraper or a pyramid, depending how this stacks. So it doesn't blow out. So I'm actually not using this to build up with. It's so it doesn't blow out, creating a little barrier.
That's interesting, Marty. I'm very intrigued by that as well.
You must be an architect.
I do general contracting, home remodel work.
Oh, general contracting. Okay, that's close.
Yeah.
And Nickelodeon, what's happening there? Can you tell us what you're doing on your side?
Honestly, this is like the worst thing. I was supposed to make a house, but it's not working out so well.
But you never know. You never know. Like things that don't work might come together. You never know what's going to happen. You got 24 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. We're already past that 5-minute mark of their 30 minutes, Marty. So they already lost 5 minutes on their time. The time ticks by very fast. Make sure you have all your ingredients, all your stability. Remember, stability is key in your structures. So we know Jello is sweet, Marty. It's very sweet dessert, right? But gelatine without the fruit flavoring is translucent, tasteless, and it takes a lot to change the flavor. So delicious desserts require 88% sugar to become palatable. So you actually have to have that 88% sugar in there, or the Jello will be unpalatable for your mouth. You won't even be able to eat it. So that is why they say it's as close as it is to cough syrup, because cough syrup has flavoring in it, and when you take it out, it tastes terrible. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know if you knew. Did you know that, Marty?
You can make Jello out of cough syrup.
Well, I wouldn't suggest it, Marty. That's something I would not suggest.
Sometimes, if you have kids and they don't want to take their cough syrup, if you put it in like a Jello form, they might like it.
I like the comments that don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home, Marty.
As a mom, probably not.
Yeah, Jello shots. Yes, maybe I remember Jello shots when I was in college.
So this is the story about Jello. So they were selling Jello, promoting Jello. We spoke about the ad that went across America, but Jello wasn't actually popular. Listen to what happened. So lackluster early sales could have spelt certain doom for Jello. After spending over a year attempting to sell Jello door to door, so they were actually the first person who started selling Jello was selling it door to door. Pearl Waite gave up. He actually gave up. The man gave up, Marty. He was disheartened because he sold his trademark and his recipe to his neighbor, orator Frank Woodward, for just $450 US. When Woodward's initial luck was just as rough as Waite's, he tried and failed to sell the business for $35. Can you believe that? $35. So luckily for Jello fans, Woodward was unwilling to let his investment go gently into the good night and launched an aggressive marketing campaign to feature illustrated ads in ladies' home journals, well-dressed salesmen offering free samples and recipe books targeted both to homemakers and the military men. His efforts paid off handsomely, and his Genesee Pure Food Company eventually became the Jello Company. Isn't that crazy? So there's a story to Jello. There's a whole backstory to why it almost never happened.
So he paid $450 and he tried to sell it for $35.
Yep.
Wow.
That is crazy, Marty. That's you. What do you think about that? What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, that's what I think is like when you have something, you might as well just try to do something with it. Don't sell something for less than what you paid for it if it's such a small amount.
Yes, I agree. Agree. Never give up on what you do. That's very true. What everyone who just joined in.
$35. But who's the person? I wonder who the person is who could have bought it for $35. That person could have been a multi-billionaire. But he's like, no,
Yeah.
35, no way. I'm not paying $35 for that.
You never know. I mean, imagine someone. Yeah, if someone picked that up at the time, they would have got a very, very good deal there. It would have been an amazing deal. But everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Marty Party. These are my contestants, God is Good, Astro King, and Nickelodeon. Please make sure you do hit them with an important favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top lifter of the show has a special power that could potentially save, protect one of these contestants, or challenge the judge. So stick around to find out, to see what happens. Will there be a plot twist? We'll see what happens. You got 20 minutes and 56 seconds counting down on that clock, contestants. 20 minutes and 50 seconds counting down. So, Marty, how do you feel about their builds? Like, you can have a look at their builds. How do you feel so far?
I like Nickelodeon. Looks really yummy. I mean, yeah, people, I'm reading the comments. Look, it looks like she did a lot of stuff already. And I'm looking at Astro. Astro looks like he's being very meticulous. It's kind of hard to see. He's kind of far back, but it looks like he's going to build up, doing the foundation. God is Good. Looks like he's I'm not sure. It might be premature.
So he's got time. He's got 20 minutes, Marty. He's got plenty of time.
Slow and steady wins the race. It's just kind of like the tortoise and the hare. You never know.
That's right.
Thank you.
It looks like she's up ahead, but anything could happen. Anybody can catch up.
Okay, good to know.
So, just so you guys know a little bit more about Jello. So, Jello is not actually vegan. It's not actually vegan. Jello is made with gelatin, which is a processed version of collagen protein found in connective tissues of animals, including humans. Well, not humans. We're not eating humans. I'm just making that clear. It's the same stuff that makes any soup with animal bones in it, and it takes on a jelly quality or gelatin quality when cooled, and is commonly found in gummy bears, marshmallows, and easy to swallow pill coating. So in your medicine, see, there's a tie-in again, Marty. Medicine has got a very big impact with Jello. It's in pills. You know that what's coated around your pill is actually made from a coating of a type of Jello.
Wow, interesting.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you know, the gelatin, you know, when you get your fish oil and it has that Jello around it, that's Jello.
Yeah, there's a lot of uses for Jello.
Yeah, a lot of uses. But this is the curveball, Marty. There's some flavors that are actually been forgotten. So coffee and chocolate favorite Jello have come and quickly gone because some tastes simply don't translate well to the jiggly translucence. So the savory Jello craze of the 1950s also saw the introduction of various vegetable flavors, including tomato. There was tomato jelly. There was celery jelly. Can you believe that? But also have gone to their wiggly graves. They've gone down in their graves. They scrapped them, Marty. They thought it was a terrible idea. And tomato and celery jello was not a hit. So what do you think about that?
Those flavors don't really sound too appealing. The chocolate Jello, maybe I could see. I do like coffee, like flavored ice cream. Why not coffee flavored Jello? But celery, no.
I feel like celery jello would be kind of
celery Jello. Maybe they're trying too hard. I guess.
Can't do that one.
Although celery salt is pretty good.
All right, so contestants, what is your favorite Jellos? Let's find out what our contestants' favorite Jello is. So, God is Good. What's your favorite Jello?
The one that doesn't fall apart. This is just you guys. I mean, think about it. Just
let me see.
It looks like a rip-off Jello.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah, maybe
if
you make
like
it closer, I
zone.
can see it. It's not terrible.
It's pretty bad. It's
a rip-off Jello that's going on. That's crazy.
I try to like.
Is there a way that I can see Astro King, what he's working on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you can bring it a little bit closer.
I don't know if I could touch my camera.
Oh, okay. I mean,
hold on, no, it'll pull me out. Don't do it. Don't know, it'll pull me out of the box for them. Don't
just leave. I think it's better to leave him on just to be safe. He doesn't drop out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we can look at Nickelodeons there. What's your favorite Jello Nickelodeon?
It's strawberry. So that's what I got from
strawberry.
Yeah.
Strawberry. What about you, Astro? What's your favorite Jello flavor?
Honestly, bro, I don't really eat Jello. I didn't know they had this many different flavors. I had no idea.
But Marty, this is where there's something that I found out. I want to deep dive into these facts. I go deep into these facts every show, and I found out that Jello can actually serve as a weight loss aid. So if you're looking to actually lose weight, Jello is actually really good. So actor John Malvick claims that he put himself on a severely restricted diet of nothing but Jello for 4 months as an overweight teen and emerged 70 pounds lighter. While it's true that Jello is low calorie, fat free, and occasionally sugar free, it's also free of any nutritional value whatsoever. So don't try this at home, guys. Don't try that at home. That's a bad idea.
I was gonna try to eat some Jello because I was trying to lose some weight, but maybe I can exercise.
Marty, I don't think that's going to be a good idea for you. You might have low energy, not good streaming energy. You might fall asleep in your stream. Not a good idea, Marty.
I will lose weight, but I'll lose energy too.
In America, Utah is the biggest state that loves Jello. So in 2001, it was revealed that Salt Lake City, Utah was the highest per capita Jello consumption in the world. To honor this, officials dubbed Jello the official state snack of Utah. How do you feel about that?
Wow. I knew that they were #1 in the U.S. I just didn't know they were #1 in the world. That's mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. The state of Utah is the #1 in the world of Jello. So, some people love Jello. Some people hate Jello. Jello has 99% brand recognition in the U.S., which say that as any given group of 100 Americans, only one of them will have no idea what Jello is. So 1 in 100 people won't know what Jello is. Isn't that crazy? And imagine this business was almost like lost. This Jello company was almost lost, and now only every 1 in 100 people don't know it.
Does anybody in the stream not know what Jello is?
We have 230 people in here, Mike.
There must be one person. You have 230 people. There must be at least 2 people in here who don't know Jello. There we go.
Correct. There must be 2 people who has never seen or heard of Jello in their life, Marty. And I'll be sad. It's very sad for them until they find out today. They're going to go home and they're going to be eating it every day.
We're all losing weight
Oh,
together.
you call it jelly in Australia. Oh,
Yes,
so Jello is the brand.
Yes, but for you Americans, it's known as Jello. In Australia, we call it jelly. And in the UK, I think they call it jelly as well.
Oh,
So,
I have an idea.
Contestants, we got 14 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. If you just joined in, they're building the tallest, most creative Jello-themed creation. So I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Marty Party. These are my contestants, God is Good, Astro King, and Nickelodeon. Please make sure you hit them with an important favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show holds a special power that can challenge the judge, protect these contestants, or protect the decision of Marty. So we'll see what happens during the show. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a plot twist. Never know. Anything can happen in the stream. We've seen it every time we've done the show.
Just like now. I don't know if you guys kind of saw what happened. Like, God is Good, just with a couple sprays, overtook Nickelodeon. It's like Nickelodeon was working so hard building it very methodically, and all of a sudden he takes this whipped cream and just sprays it up with Jello.
Look at him go there, Marty. He's excited. He's got that whipped cream and he's whipping it up.
Ta-da! Thank you.
So also for Jello, guys. Also for Jello, we love Jello. So Jello also has a second full week of commemorations during February. February is during the full week, second week of February, International Jello Week. So that is Jello Week where people break out molds and have Jello parties. Did you know that?
Oh. You know, I also got International Jello Day confused with International Jello Week. They're actually different times of the year, which is confusing. You would think that the week would be like in the same month that the day is, but no.
Correct. No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. So this is also something that I read up. This was very interesting. This is a fact that, you know, Jello is actually kind of smart. It's got a bit of smarts to it. So listen to this. A tongue-in-cheek 1974 experiment conducted by Dr. Adrian Upton using an EEG, electronogram. I can't say, Marty, this is a hard word for me to say. Electroencephalogram machine hooked up to some lime Jello and found that it emitted brainwaves indistinguishable from those of an adult human. Of course, rather than proving that Jello is sentient, Dr. Upton simply intended to prove that EEG's machines aren't all they cracked up to be. So an EG can actually be fooled by Jello.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting to know that Jello was a reason to check an EEG and how it could be fooled?
Yes, because Jello obviously doesn't have a brain.
Yeah, of course, it doesn't have a brain. We've got 11 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock, contestants. 11 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock, counting down. So get all your ingredients. Oh my goodness, God is good. What is going on?
That is good. What did you like? What did you engulf with the whipped cream?
Yeah, what is that?
That's a cone ice cream cone with the chocolate.
Oh, you put an ice cream cone on
Yeah.
top of Jello covered with whipped cream. Wow.
That is crazy.
Man,
They're all
you
doing
have some
amazing
hyper
jobs.
kids, man. That's like a hyper dessert.
They're doing all a good job, Marty. I'm very impressed with all our contestants. They
I'm
all have
impressed. That
structures.
is good. I'm impressed. You made a comeback. I
It's
asked Joe
impressive
King.
to watch.
It looks nice. You know, it's kind of far, but he still has time to finish it. Very methodical. Here we go.
Yeah. So Jello's not just a dessert, Marty. So it might look like a dessert from all our contestants that they're building, but Jello's not actually a dessert at all. It also gets used in secret ingredients in savory dishes such as salads, soup, and glazed meat.
Interesting.
So you can also mix that Jello into other things as well, not just desserts. So it is quite interesting to see that as well. But Marty, do you know much about space? Do you love space? Do you love learning about space adventures
I
and
do.
things that went in
Yes,
space?
I love space. I studied astronomy too when I was in college.
Yeah.
Took
So
some
did you
classes.
know that Jello has made its way to outer space as well? So NASA has used Jello in its reduced gravity flights to simulate the effects of microgravity on food. It's a fun and delicious experiment for the astronauts to do up in space. So that's what they use to experiment up in space.
Wow, that's cool. That's really good
So Jello went to
information.
space, Marty. Everything's going to space, isn't it? Jello.
Yeah, even Jello made it to
potatoes.
space. No kidding, good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So contestants, you got 9 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock, counting down. I know Marty did mention about Jello shots. So we're going to talk a little bit about Jello shots as well. What are the more popular uses of Jello amongst adults or Jello shots, as Marty brought up? These colorful and alcoholic treats are often served at parties and have become a favorite among many. Just remember, enjoy them responsibly, Marty.
Yes. Oh, I try Everclear.
Yeah.
Everclear, which is 2.5 times stronger than vodka. 190 proof.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. So we're going to chuck a few jokes out to the audience, a few questions and riddles. This is my favorite part of my show when I chuck out these questions to you guys. You're going to see if we can answer these riddles. So the first riddle for you to answer is, how did Reese eat her Jello?
How did Reese
Who the fuck is
eat her?
How did Reese
Who the fuck
eat her
is
Jello?
Oh, in a cup, someone said.
Oh,
In a cup. The comment. How
ah,
did Reese eat her Jello?
Who is Reese?
I see with a spoon. Who was that? Put it in the comments. With a spoon? With a spoon? Yes. So the correct answer is Reese ate her Jello with a spoon. It was Reese with a spoon.
Oh, Reese
Oh,
Witherspoon.
my
Oh, I
gosh.
get it. Yes, from Legally Blonde.
That's
And Legally
correct.
Blonde, too.
Reese
Yes,
with a
Reese
spoon, guys.
Witherspoon. Nice. I love it. I love it. That was a good one. With the spoon.
What? And here's another one to you guys. Here's another one. See if you guys can get this one better. Let's see if you get
That
this one
was
better.
funny.
What?
I love that one. That's good.
What is a Jello's favorite song?
What's the Jello's favorite song?
Anyone know the
E-I-N-G-O.
B-I-N-G. What is a Jello's favorite song? Anyone in the comments? Anyone in the boxes? Marty, any idea?
Jello's favorite song. Get jiggy.
Knit MF Pika. Yes, getting jiggy.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
yeah.
gonna say that, but maybe just because I saw the words in the comments.
Yes, getting jiggy with it. That's right. Well done. Well done, Pika. I see you there, Pika. We're going to throw a few more out, Marty. A few more out before we look at the contestants, what they're making. Here we go. Why did the peanut butter get jealous of the Jello?
Why did the peanut butter get jealous of the Jello? Because he was jelly.
Because he was jelly. Anyone in the comments know? Why did the peanut butter get jealous of the Jello? Anyone know in the comment?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Nobody know in the comment. I didn't see anyone answering that. I don't think anyone's got an idea that one. Because it thought the Jello was the jam, Marty.
Oh, because it thought the Jello
Jello
was
was
the
the
jam.
jam. That's
Oh.
right.
I really didn't know this. And it's
That's a
PB
good one.
ingredients.
I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
So there's 6 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock, counting down. So contestants, let's have a look what they're doing, Marty. Let's see. What do you think about what they've done so
Yeah,
far?
I know. I like. Okay. Oh, Todd is good. Oh, almost. He's
You
making.
saw that too.
Yeah, he's having a structure. He's building a lot of stuff on the Jello. It has nothing to do with Jello. He's trying. It looks good. I mean, a lot of desserts into one. I like Nickelodeon's dessert. Very like she looks like she could be at a bakery making a very.
Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty. Very interesting. Very
Sweet,
interesting.
salty. Yes, and Astro, I can't really see. So what he's
building up. He's building.
Once I'm done with this, I can.
Yeah, once he's done with it, he's gonna show everybody. But I kind of, yeah, Nickelodeon has been very consistent. She's been building it out, building it up. You know, looks very yummy. God is good. It looks like he's just playing with his food.
There is 5 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, guys. 5 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Remember, time is ticking by very, very fast on the show, Marty. Very fast. Time goes by very quickly. So
Yeah.
make sure you got all your ingredients. Make sure you get everything you want on your structures. You got 5 minutes and 16 seconds
Those
left.
nachos or chips?
Just put nachos in there. That's very unusual. Just put nachos with Jello.
Like a Jello dip.
Not Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay, interesting. That is an interesting choice of, ingredients that you put together with your Jello. So Jello itself, in conclusion, is not only a delicious treat, but a fun treat. It also boasts an intriguing history and surprising array of uses. From its humble bare beginnings in home kitchens to becoming a staple in hospitals and children's menus, Jello has truly made its mark in the culinary world. Its unique texture and versatility have made it go-to ingredient for many creative recipes and desserts. Whether you're enjoying classic Jello salad at a family gathering or experimenting with Jello shots at a party, there's no denying the appeal of this jiggly delight. The next time you indulge in a wobbly slice of Jello, take a moment to appreciate its fascinating journey and the joy it brings to many people in the world, Marty. So that is my summary of Jello, so you can all understand the origin. We had a bit of an idea of the origin of Jello. We looked at the origin, we looked at what Jello was made of, and we looked at what flavors of Jello and how Jello almost never happened. So Marty, that's interesting. It's very interesting. I enjoyed looking up these facts. I learned a lot during this Jello show, and I didn't know that there were so many things like Jellos and Jello cakes, Jellos at hospitals. Jello is everywhere in the military. It's literally everywhere. It's actually a very good substance for getting energy back very quickly.
Interesting.
So contestants, let's see. They got 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock before I squeak my Jello squeaker. Before we squeak the Jello squeaker. So Marty, when we get to the last 10 seconds of the time, I will tell you to count them down. So they have to step away. They have to leave their structures. They cannot touch them. And whatever happens, happens. Whether they stand up, collapse, whatever happens, happens. But remember, in the show, the top gifter of the show has a power to challenge the judge, protect, or save one of these contestants. So don't forget to stick around and find out to see who challenges who or what happens during that part of the show. So, Marty, how are you feeling now? You feeling positive about all three contestants? That nothing has fallen. I've seen nothing fall yet.
Nothing is. Oh, there we go. We spoke too soon. There we go. Yeah, God is good. I'm impressed though that that is staying so far.
It's amazing. It's amazing. All the contestants did they brought in the ingredients, Marty. They went hard at this. They all wanted to come win. They all wanted to come here to win. You can see that. It's crazy. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, counting down. Everyone, remember, time will be ticking very quickly for them. They're going to make sure they have everything on that they want. They mustn't leave out anything they don't want to leave out. Make sure it's all on there. But, Marty, I want to talk a little bit about something where Jello fell into something that was a little bit crazy. I was like, okay, this is a bit out there, but I'm going to talk about it. So in 2008, the city of Leroy, New York, the birthplace of Jello, held the first ever Jello Olympics, Marty. There's a Jello Olympics.
Oh, wow.
So participants
What?
competed in various Jello-themed events, including a Jello eating contest and Jello wrestling. It was a fun-filled celebration of the jiggly delight. So Marty, have you ever seen Jello wrestling in your life?
I have, yes.
Where did you see your Jello wrestling? When was this happening?
Oh, I was out with some coworkers and we were at a bar and then they had it.
Yeah, so you can know the origin of the Jello wrestling happened first in 2008 with the Jello Olympics. They had an actual Olympics for it. So I don't know what that would be like, mate. It's a bit confusing. How do you win? How do you get to the final? Like, do you slip the least or like, I don't know.
It's basically you're just wrestling, but instead of wrestling on a mat or in mud, you're just wrestling in Jello.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how do you win that? Like, how do they? Is there like, how do they make sure they win? Because they're sliding everywhere, and they can fall over. They fall over, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's not really like about winning, like actually like pinning your opponent or causing your opponent to submit. I think it's more like for fun.
Yeah, it's very interesting. A Jello Olympics, everyone. Contestants, you got 1 minute counting down on that clock. Everyone, 1 minute is counting down. Get those ingredients on. Get your final touches done on the show. Remember, guys, the top gift of the show has a power. Remember, in the show, which we'll get to once Marty decides his markings, score points for each contestant. So, Marty, you ready to judge them like you've never judged anyone before?
Yeah. Can you quickly do the there's like 3 categories, right?
4 categories: height,
Okay.
ingredients, creativity, and the stability of their structures.
Okay.
And I will go through
Okay,
each
okay.
one of them with you. We will do that. There is
Okay.
27 seconds counting down on the clock, everyone. There's 27 seconds. So, Marty, when it gets to that 15-second mark, I'm going to let you know, and then we're going to count down the last 10 seconds for our 3 contestants. So, Marty, please count the last 10 seconds now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step away
That's
from
it.
your structures. Well done, contestants, on getting your structures built together. They all look interesting and amazing in their own way. So let's have a look. Let's get each contestant to give us a
I gotta
tour
go
of
wash
their
my hands,
crazy.
bro. Give me a sec. So you
Astro,
can see
quickly
it.
go wash your hands while we look at God is Good. He's gonna give us a tour of it. God is Good. Give us a name for it. Oh wow!
This is
Marty,
the
that's
tower.
crazy.
This
Oh,
is the Tiki Tower.
I like it.
Oh, that's
Kinda cool.
crazy. What is that? Oh, that's the leftovers that are going down. It's dripping.
I can hardly see the Jello, but
It's there. Look, it's there. It's there. You know.
It's like a
okay.
Jello.
Oh wait,
It's a
no,
sea
that's
of
over. Yeah, that's
Okay.
It was all these
So
guys,
that's-
but here it is. Here it is.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
so the tower doesn't. Is there Jello in the tower?
Kind
The
of.
base is Jello, I think.
The
The base is
okay.
Jello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get God is Good? Can we get a height on that? Can you get your measuring tape out so we can get a height on it?
I got you. Yeah.
All right. So Astro, while you measure yours, Astro, let's have a look. What do you want to call your creation?
Oh, that looks
Oh,
pretty
well, I
nice,
was trying to build like an Aztec temple. It's all the way around. I mean, I'm trying to get you like a decent angle on it. So this is the back side, and then the front.
That's nice. I like it.
Ooh.
Very
It didn't
nice.
work as planned, but we tried.
Oh, that's cool. Good
Let's
idea. Okay,
go.
better than I thought it was going to be Astro King.
I can't even. So there's a banner. I can't even flip the camera around.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to jump to Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon, show us what you created and tell us what do you want to call it.
All right, well, this is your house, Borat. So I made it on the top. It even has your name on it. But yeah, so like it's in this thing. It had Jello at the bottom. It is definitely spilling out a little bit. But yeah,
There's a little bit of drippage there, Marty, a little bit of leakage.
but it's definitely your house. I mean, like I had to make sure that you were able to, live in it, and
Oh,
if it rained and stuff, But yeah, look, there's even a
You
little
put the roof
smiley
on.
face.
That's
very cool.
I get it now.
Very cool.
Okay. Good job.
So
Good
so
job.
let's get their heights, Marty. The height is very important in this decision process as
Yeah.
well. So let's get all their heights. So God is Good. How tall is your one? Do you know?
I think God is Good is the tallest.
Exactly 11 and a half
11 and a half
11 and a half.
inches or
11
centimeters?
inches.
Okay,
Yes,
inches.
sir. Almost a foot.
It's almost a foot.
11.5
Yeah,
inches.
don't worry.
All right.
Mine's probably about 7 inches, bro.
7
Okay.
inches for
Yeah, this is a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, it
I'd
would
say
be about 7.
7
Yeah, I
inches.
reckon you're right.
Mine's
Okay.
5.5.
5.5. All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
So guided good is the tallest, which is correct. So Marty, let's jump to the height out of 10. We're going to judge them now to their scores for the height. So we'll start with the height from the tallest to the shortest. So it goes God is good, Astra, and Nickelodeon in the order they are from right to left from my side.
Okay.
So for God is good, what are you going to give him out of 10 for his height?
Well, he's the tallest, so I would give him a 10.
A 10?
Right.
Give him a 10 for that one.
Yeah.
And for Astro, his was the second tallest.
I'll give him an 8.
An 8. And Nickelodeon on the shortest?
6.
6. All right. So we got 8 for Astro, 10 for God is good, 6 for Nickelodeon. Now we're going to jump to the ingredients, the important ingredients. So you want to run through each contestant's ingredients so you can remember what they used. So God is good. Could you run down your ingredients quickly so Marty can remember what you put together?
Yeah. I got Jello, Pop Tarts, pretzels, fruit by the fruit by the foot, and also a nice cone ice cream. I'll show you guys. Drumsticks, right? Yeah, drumsticks. That's what. There's a secret drumstick right in the middle. Bam.
Yeah.
Right there.
Nice.
So just
All
in the
A lot of
belly.
interesting things. Okay.
So out of 10, Marty, what are you going to give him for his ingredients?
Oh, whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. Don't forget the whipped cream.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9. I like a lot of good things.
Ooh.
A 9 for the
Cool.
ingredients. And what about, we'll jump to Astro. What ingredients you brought in? Just recap, Marty, what ingredients you brought in?
I have white cheddar popcorn. I've got brown maple sugar, water, orange peanut butter crackers, Rice Krispies, pretzels twist, Starburst, M&Ms, peppermint candies, and some Gatorade sugar.
Wow. That's like even better. I like it a lot.
I
So
might
out of
eat
10,
it,
Marty,
bro.
what do you
I
feel
think
for
I
that
might
one?
eat some
I
of
gotta
it.
give you a 10, Astro. That's some really good ingredients. Not gonna
A
lie.
10 for the
Nice.
ingredients there. And Nickelodeon, run through your ingredients again for Marty so you can remember what you put in.
I have the cake drip. I have tortillas, strawberries, jelly, whipped cream, marshmallows, popcorn, and jelly, and then the Poppies as well.
Nice.
All right.
Very good.
So out of 10, what would you like to give her, Marty?
I'm gonna give her I'll give her a 9. I like
9
that.
was that one. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're going to jump to the stability, Marty, the important stability of their structures. So this
Okay.
is how stable they are, right? So
Okay.
we'll start off with God is good first. Out of 10, what do you want to give him on his stability?
It doesn't look super stable. It's standing now, but I think if you go to eat it, the whole thing's gonna fall. You think it is? Well, it has been okay. It has been standing, but like when you go to eat it, I'll give it a 7. A 7.
7 for its stability. All right. And for astro structure and stability?
Yeah, it looks pretty stable. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10 for stability.
I can shake the table. I'm telling you, the amount of wooden pretzel pegs that are in that thing, it's not going anywhere.
Yep. And what about Nickelodeon's, Marty?
Hers looks pretty stable. There's like a little bit of drip, but overall looks very stable. I'll give it a 9.
A 9. All right. Now we jump to the last category before we get to the 3-minute period where you could be the top gift of the show and challenge the judge, protect a contestant, or see what happens. We'll get to that in a second. So the creativity, Marty, this is the creativity, how creative, what they thought, their thought process during their building and what they came out with. Okay. So we'll start with God is good on his creativity out of 10.
I think he just started spraying like a lot of cream and put some random things in there at the end just to try to get some. It's creative, but I think maybe not as the.
Yo, come on.
I'll give him a 7 for creativity.
A 7 for creativity. All right. And Astro on his creativity.
Yeah, Astro.
So mine goes all the way around. I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all seen that.
I like it. I like how he took it very seriously. Yeah, he tried to make the Aztec temple.
The North.
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 for creativity.
A 9 for creativity. And Nickelodeon's
Hey,
out
we
of 10
going
for
down, you guys. We're going down.
Yeah, I really liked hers a lot because from the very beginning, I can kind of see that she had like a plan.
Mhm.
You know, she was making, you know, she was building up, and I didn't even know until the very end that she was making a house when she started putting the nachos and stuff on top of it, and she was making
Mhm.
your house. That was pretty cool. I had to give her a 10 for
Mhm.
creativity.
A 10 for creativity. All right, let me quickly add up these score counts. So contestants, how do you feel about Marty's decision of your score counts? How do you feel about it? You can all talk to Marty now.
I think he graded me a little too generously.
Who said that? Astro or God
Yeah.
is Good?
That was
Me,
Astro.
I said that.
No, Astro
I
said
needed,
like, I
like-
graded him too generously.
I needed like 5 more minutes. I was gonna try to like shape it with the knife and then put it on, but I was
Okay.
running out of time. The base kept slipping, so I had to use some of my peanut butter syrup to like cement it in place.
All right, so what is standing currently now? I'm going to do a quick score count, double checking to make sure I have this correct. Just give me
You
1
guys
second.
vote up. Vote up, you guys.
Hey
All
guys,
right,
that
so
was fun, both of y'all.
we have Astro on 37 points. We've got God is Good on 33 points and Nickelodeon on 34 points. That's correct, Marty? Just want to double check with you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I God is Good 33, Nickelodeon 34, Astro 37.
So Astro is the current leader of the show. This is where things can happen. Remember, there's a 3-minute period to be the top gift of the show and challenge the judge's decision, protect Astro, or save one of the other contestants. So Marty, we're going to put the 3-minute timer up.
Culinary.
There'll be a
What's up?
3-minute timer up on the clock.
Okay.
For the
So
North.
now, Marty, we ready? 3 minutes is on
Yeah.
the clock. This is the time, or forever hold your peace. So if you want to save someone, protect someone, or challenge Marty's decision, now is your time to do so. So if you're not happy with Marty's decision, you can now challenge the judge. So let's see what happens, Marty. Let's see who's going to challenge you. If you're going to fight back, let's see what happens. You're going to protect the contestant you chose. Let's see what's going to happen. So Marty, how do you feel? So contestants, now's your chance to say your piece to anyone in here, or forever hold your peace.
Yo,
I think they're all-
thank you for the gingerbread
let
man.
me say a couple of things. I'm looking at the scores. I think Nickelodeon did a great job. It's just because of her thing not being so high, it kind of marked hers down, you know. But she did have like a plan. It was a nice
Thank you.
structure. You know, I just want to make it clear. You know, you know, if it was not for that, she had like 2 9s and a 10. But that 6 for having the lowest, it really knocked her down a lot. You know, for God
Yeah,
is
you got-
Good. You know,
Yo.
his was really high. He got a 10 for that. You know, so.
It's still high, bro. It's still high.
Yeah, it's 30, but you know, and Astro, you know, ingredient stability, you got 10s for that. I liked his creativity, but even Astro said I graded him too high. So, so if you
So we
guys
got
want
1
to
minute.
save somebody, you know, yeah, I'm just saying out there, if you think that Astro deserves to win, great. If you think Nickelodeon deserves to win, I marked her down too low. Gift Borat to try to save her. If you want to save God is Good, you know, please go ahead. and do
For
that
the
as well.
North. Let's go.
Can we add a different category? Because I can eat mine. I don't know if y'all can eat it, but I
Yeah,
can
they-
eat
Stop
this right
petting
now.
Astro.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, all of this, I'm about to smash this. This is a dessert.
We got
Why
1
not
minute and
bring
10
it?
seconds on the
Let's
clock,
go.
contestants. 1 minute, 10 seconds to save one of these contestants or protect Astro. You got a chance to challenge the judge. This is your opportunity, or forever hold your peace at this show. So there's 58 seconds. So Marty, when it gets to the last 10 seconds, I want you to count it down
Okay.
so that they know that's the last 10 seconds for them to do that
Okay.
opportunity. So let's see what happens, Marty. Let's see the snipes. Let's see if someone's going to snipe or they're going to do something crazy. What are they going to do? Let's find out.
Okay.
Watch the snipe. We're going to see what's going to happen, everyone. Let's see what
And I
happens.
don't know who would save whom. I don't know the people well enough to know.
I don't
who
know
to go
either,
with.
Marty. This is a blues. I don't know who's in the room. We don't know who's in the room. We don't know who's in the building. Anything can happen. So 32 seconds counting down on
Can the
that clock.
contestants
Remember,
gift you or not?
they can only vote on another person. They can't vote on themselves. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. If they
Oh,
want
okay.
to,
So
they
a
can vote on
contestant can
someone else.
only save
Oh,
another contestant.
thank you.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Correct. There's 18 seconds on the clock, 16 seconds counting down there, Marty. The time is ticking very quickly. to be that top
Okay.
gifter and potentially save one of these contestants. What is going to happen, Marty? We got 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
2, 1.
Let's go.
We have the same
Okay.
top gifter, I think. That's correct.
You wanna
Same.
come
Yeah.
back
Nothing
and talk
changed.
about
Nothing changed. Yeah.
So who is our top gifter at the moment?
We see
Who is
people
that?
click
Julia.
on it.
It's Julia.
Julia. Julia is our top gifter at the moment.
Julia?
That's Julia.
No.
Julia's actually already in the box.
Sketchy.
So, Julia, well done on being the top gifter of the show.
Disqualified.
Welcome in. So,
Disqualified.
Marty,
Oh,
Marty,
Julia. That's
now's
Julia.
your time.
Julia's a Nickelodeon
I
streamer.
live here. She lives here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay.
So, Marty,
She's not
this
my
is your choice.
girlfriend.
This is your choice,
What?
Marty. Do you want to stop Julia from changing your decision by matching her amount to the stream, or do you want her to vote?
Well, I mean, there's nothing in the rules that says that you can't have like your roommate gift you, right?
There's no
I mean,
rules
she
for
I
that.
want
It's
to
a
throw
top
it
gifter.
in there.
It's a
I just
top
want to
gifter
say
of the show.
I could have given my girlfriend my debit card. That's all I'm saying.
That
I
sounds
play
like a
fair.
you
I play
problem, not
fair.
a me problem.
Oh, shots
Okay.
fired.
Here you
Shots fired.
Anyways, I think it looks like it's unfair because she's in the same. She is in
But
the
what if she
same.
wasn't here? She wasn't
Disqualified.
supposed to be here. She was supposed to be on a date.
I mean, there's nothing in the rules, but it looks like it's not fair. That's the thing.
Come on, you guys. Let's
I
go.
don't know.
Crazy.
I know it's
So-
crazy. It's like you can make a case
I
either
didn't
way.
know she was gifting. I hit a
Rigged.
bonus. Can that count?
Rigged.
But
I think
your
people are gonna be- I
girlfriend's
think
in here
here's the
too,
problem.
Like,
I
she
think
could have gifted. Like,
even though it's not against the rules, people are gonna say that it's not fair, and it's gonna ruin the whole show. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
So
respect.
How could we
Let's
like
go.
change it? You know.
Let's go. Let's go. Pump it up,
So that
you
means
guys. Pump
Marty
it
is
up.
starting to match
Let's
her
go.
amount to stop her from
yeah, you
changing
ruined
it.
it.
Right.
We gotta pump it up.
Okay, so we can't go to someone else, or we just have to say that she can't be saved, or
No,
how-
I'm
how
not.
does it
Whale
work?
game.
How
He
it works-
did fair and square.
So how it works is you got to match her amount. So she's put. So
We
Julia
got the
put
whale
10K.
gang
If
in
you
the
match
house.
10K, that your decision stands, Marty. That's what happens.
So I'm sorry.
Yo, let's go.
that
Maya,
means-
that's
so
right.
somebody can become the #1 gifter now.
No, Marty. So how it works
I'm
is you got to
solo.
decide.
I'm solo,
Okay,
man.
I'm confused now. What's that?
Okay,
Explain.
can I get quiet from all the boxes? So this is what it
Okay.
means. The top gifter of the show has a power to challenge you, right, Marty? But you have the power to stop them by matching whatever they support the stream with. So if you match their amount, your decision stands.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to. Let me get into my other device. 1 second here.
That's how the show works.
Wait. If I get into my. Okay. So how much?
Whale gang, let's
So her
go.
amount is
For the
10.8
North.
on the board.
How much?
10.8.
Okay. I have to see if I could. I
That's
have
good.
to. 1 second. What's the-
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna start selling that.
What's up, everybody?
So that means if Marty does do that, that means Astro will be the winner of the show.
Yo, but I've been here solo, so let's put that into accountability. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, just
Okay,
to
so I
speak for
need
myself.
I need 10.8K to match.
Correct. Correct.
Let's go.
It's the Chaos in Chaos Kitchen, everyone.
Let's go.
Okay, 1 second. Here we go.
Don't let them win. Come on.
God, this is Chaos Kitchen, bro. Welcome into Chaos Kitchen. Anything can happen. I told you, never know what can happen in the show. You just never know. Anything can happen. The judge can fight back. He can say no. He doesn't allow it.
Wait,
It's up to
what
him.
if she wasn't even saving me in the first place? We didn't even ask her who she was saving.
Right,
She
right,
she
right.
supports
Marty.
God is good too. Like
Yo.
that's the crazy part. She supports
Hey.
him too.
Marty
She
can
didn't
block
even
the
say
decision.
why she came
Nickelodeon, Marty can decide. He's the judge in the show. He can decide to keep his decision if he wants to. There you go.
Okay.
So Marty,
Let's go.
well done, Astro.
For the
On the
North.
win. Astro is the winner of the show, so Marty's decision stands. So Astro, well done on your win. How do you feel about that, Astro?
This was fun though. This is cool. Hey.
Honestly, I kind of wish we could all eat it together. I
Hey,
just ate some a second ago, and it's kind of really good.
Okay, guys. First of all, Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
It's
that was
not
it,
cheating,
bro.
because
I was just wanting to share with y'all. It's really good. That's all.
I'm just doing what the rules are. This is the
The
show.
rules of the show. Correct. The rules of the show stand. We keep the rules the way they are.
And everybody's
save
happy.
me.
Everybody got to make the creation. You got to see different things. You know,
Yeah.
people got support on here. It's a good show. Okay,
It's
it's
awesome,
just
Marty.
like
We
yeah,
got
it's
3
all,
minutes.
It's all in fun.
Yes, we got 3 minutes on the clock for the feature, so please do not swear, drink, or smoke anything at the moment. I'm just letting you know, do not smoke, drink, or swear. So next week's show will be the New Year's show. This is the finale, like a final show for this year, the end of year show. We will have a party, Marty, so make sure everyone in here, you stick around. We're going to have a bit of a party in here to celebrate the end of year show. But we will go into next week's show, which will be the first New Year show of New Year's week. It's going to be a New Year's theme. It'll have the contestants are going to have to build a tool creative structure using the New Year's number 2024 in their build and New Year's creation. We're going to have Fleming. Fleming will be a judge next week on the show. We'll have Fleming, followed by the following week on the 11th of January, where Marty Party will be here cooking a fine dining dish. Marty will be cooking a fine dining dish against Brody and Kisser on the 11th of January. So make sure you do come see here with our judge, Heartbreaker for Everly, who will be in the box judging those 3 contestants. So do make sure you're here to see a crazy, fun dining episode the app has never seen before. Marty, are you excited for that?
I'm excied.
We want to see what you're going to cook. I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued.
I haven't made anything in a very long time.
When was the last time you cooked while we have you? When was the last time you cooked so they know?
It's been many, many years.
For the North, yo,
Many years. We never know, Marty. You might have to have a little fire extinguisher on hand for that show. We might have to.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I needed to get one.
For the
All right,
North.
so contestants, this is Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Marty Party. These are my contestants, God is Good, Astro King, and Nickelodeon. Please make sure
Much
you do hit
love.
them.
Well, gang, let's go.
All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. The show will be uploaded to YouTube, so we'll be uploading this episode to YouTube so you can catch up on all the chaos and craziness and comment in the show. So Marty and contestants, I know God is Good. This was your first featured show. How did you feel about that?
Yo, excellent. I love it, man. Thank you, guys. This is a lot of fun. No, honestly, this is fun. I've never played with my food ever in my life, or like this ever. And this is so much excitement. I love it, and I love everyone. It's just I've been looking forward to it. I've been tired all day, but this just boosted me to the top. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's awesome. Astro, how do you feel
I
about
love
the show?
it.
This is your first time as well doing the show, being here. How do you feel about that?
Bro, honestly, some good, some bad. It worked. It didn't work. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I gotta clean this shit up and go take a shower. I gotta be up in 5 hours. So, Borat, I am glad that I was able to reach and get on one of your shows. I know we had talked about it for a while. Dude, I don't know how to stay still standing. For real.
Can we get our contestants to eat a little bit of their structures, Marty? Let's see them take a bite of it. Yeah, let's let them do that. That's it. Look at God is Good taking a bite of his structure up there. Astro's enjoying his. Nickelodeon, you want to try a bit of his structure?
No.
God is
All right,
Good.
I'm not gonna lie. The Gatorade sugar Jello combination is not it.
It was
I gotta
amazing.
go spit this out. Yo, it's been fun, guys. I appreciate it.
It's an amazing job. All right, after the 1 minute is up, we're gonna go off feature and we're going
For
to
the
party
North.
mode.
Let's go, you guys.
Party in here. If you want to box up and dance, we're gonna put some music on. We have a little end of show party, Marty. I'm sure we're gonna enjoy this. We have a little fun. Anyone can box up and have a bit of a chat. They can talk to our judge. They can talk to our contestants. We have a little fun, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll do a small little mini party for the after show. So everyone in here, make sure if you want to be on the show, hit me up on IG. Send me a DM if you want to be a judge or a contestant on the show. Make sure you do come in and let me know as well. So Marty, I appreciate everyone in here. I appreciate all of you pulling up. That was an amazing show. It was all positive and all good fun, and everyone had a good time. It was amazing.
Yo, much love, Marty. Thank you so much.
Thank you.